Obi said he might not be alive to contest 2027 general election, that his business and his life is being threatened by the ruling party. Is he trying to gain public sympathy, or is he actually saying the truth?
Well, you cannot rule out votes. They're looking for some sympathy, and must also be telling the truth. Sympathy is also part of the game. So far, it's not going outrageous. So somebody is what this current administration can also do if they are in opposition. So winning public sympathy may also be part of the game. But I will agree with Obi more that it is real because of antecedents, because of precedents, because of history, because of so many things that has happened in this country. We have witnessed so many political assassinations. We have witnessed the killing of number one minister in this country. Number one, so when you talk of justice, Minister of Justice, and not only General of the Federation, it's not a small post. They have been killed. Nobody could trace his, the source of death up to this moment. Also, Williams in Lagos State have been killed. People in Ogun State have been killed. There was one man from Osun State. So many political killings. I think one Daramala was killed in Ekiti State, where he was contesting for governor. Currently now in Osun State, we have 30 political killings just because of governorship election. So, and I will not, be here and say that what Obi is saying, maybe he just want to win the same party. Especially when he's directing it against this current administration, this government that have a president that said, I'm a stubborn politician. A stubborn man can do anything. A stubborn man is a desperate person. He can go extra length. He can go to any length to make sure that he gain whatever he wants to gain. And when you look at the Obi interview, it's not that Obi said that they put gun on his head. But you can see it coming. When the death is around the corner, you can see it coming. And I cite the example of this guy, Let Mohbad, when he complained that his own life had been threatened. There was even a video that surfaced when he was accusing his wife that you want to kill me, your mother, you want to kill me. But eventually he got killed. So I will not have problem in Obi coming out and say that some people want to frustrate him and they want to kill him. Because Nigeria will also condemn him. If it is eventually happen, people will be asking, why don't you force out? So I will not have problem with Obi forcing out now that my life has been threatened.
What do you think the government can do when this kind of issues is being raised? If they know that they are not somebody that is attacking his interests, what do you think the government can do?
These governments, I don't expect them to do anything. There's nothing they will do. Even when it's a matter that is concerning the whole nation, when it's happening, what do they do? 50-something children have been, 50-something people have been kidnapped in Oyo State, almost 50-something days now. What have they been able to do? Nigeria that witnessed the kidnapping of 200 students one day, and there was nothing they could do. What do you expect them to do? What would they do? There's nothing they would do. So me, I don't expect government to do anything, and they will not do anything. But my point is, Obi should fortify himself spiritually and physically, and he should not succumb to their threatening. That's my candid advice for Obi.
Peter Obi is a candidate, to be sincere. Yeah, Peter Obi is a candidate, to be sincere. You believe that why I honored him? Because of his transparency, because of his transparency in governance. That's why I personally honor Peter Obi. Again, it's a candidate. It's a candidate in another sense that it's people that, the one that people love, people that, they needed him, and they do search for Peter Obi. It is very clear. But if at the end of the day, the man is shouting out, crying out, that the present administration is chasing him, chasing his life, chasing his business orientations, I think something has to be done. I think this is the second time in Edo State interview was attacked, and up to today, no arrest, no arrest. They used to die like that. It's not the first time. This has been happening in this country. Most especially when we approach electoral time. Yes, it happened to this again. It happened to Funsho Williams. Look at the rate of assassination in this country. It do happen when election approach. When our election like few months to election, when they have assassination as well as assassination. Yes. That's how Bolagi was executed. I was assassinated. Funsho Williams. And even look at Abiola. So all because of this, all because of electoral problem. Abiola won the election at the end of the day. He snatched, take it to prison, Nancy, that's the end of Abiola. Killings in Nigeria, at least I have Aziz Johnson condemned the illegal attack, the unfaithful attack, unsincere attack of opponents. Look at what is happening in your state now. That also happened to my home state. Election they are pushing now. They are conducting election in August. I think all you are 15. See killings. What is this madness of Nigerian politicians? That's why I always address them as political critics. Please, I just want to ask you a question, my viewers. Are they killing themselves because of we Nigerians? Are they killing themselves simply because they want to collect power to satisfy or to deliver the dividends of democracy? Is there any need to secure yourself, to produce yourself before you leave the throne, to satisfy us? No! What the Chief Awolowo did and Chibolagi and all these patriots. It is hard work. If these people what they need, they will give what you yourself will need at the end of the junction. Not at the end of the day, you keep running up and down. Mind you, this is not the only political opponents and political candidates is not the only people experiencing all this. If you look at pressure groups in Nigeria, all these groups are being paralyzed. After now, we don't have any pressure group again. NFC, NUT, look at how they manipulate enter the NUT to cut off the strike in Oyo State as far as this kidnapping is concerned. That is still gone. Yet, no result. In Nigeria now, we don't have any pressure group again. It's a pity. Pensaga, this all of them, all this TUG, NLC, and even within the ministerial, as all the clerical, like a clerical cadre, technical cadre, everything paralyzed. Just for government to manipulate people. When you don't have people to challenge them. And the only people you have now to engage the federal government is the media. That is what we are doing now. Two, the opposing party. They welcome popular opposing candidates. You understand? So these are the only people, and the loyal and the legal, respectful and influential activists. Where is Showore today? Please, my brother, not only Peter Obi. Where is Showore today? Showore is being caged because of truth. Where is Mazin African today? It's being caged because of truth. That's the problem with Nigerian politicians. They don't want truth at all because they are not ready to give their certificate they need. They want to be there by fire by force. That the only way to maneuver, to retain the seat is just to control, to subdue, to fool the opposition candidate and the opposition party and the opposing people, so that they won't have strength to push them out of power. That's just the same. And it is not God. That's how I always say. All of us, you are politicians actually. Because I do vote. Because you can go to school and choose a political party to vote for. If you belong to that party. You might not participate in that party. Partisan politics. But all of us, you must have a choice. But for me to vote for a candidate, you have that person must have influence. Look at the chief of MP Abiola, for example. Abiola, won this country, north, south, southeast, every corner. Even to the last book, even he defeated the Topa, the polling in his constituency. Even the polling booth right in front of Bashir Topa. Abela defeated him. But the Second Republic, the polling booth right in front of AMA Akinoye. Awolowo defeated the national chairman of NPN in the polling booth right in front of AMA Akinoye. That shows the work of elected Abafemi Awolowo. That people didn't get him because of the declared and clashes and what's here in this for people are full health. It was the government in the First Republic as the southern region and southwest premier, and they delivered the new government to the people. With the kind of education, free and compulsory education, and free health to the masses. Well, when you jubilate as UPN in 1979, people were talking about people voted for him. All our prayer voted for him. People voted for him to make sure that they retain such people in governance and in government because they deliver good governance. What happened to MP Abiola? MP Abiola never become chairman one day. He never become chairman, local government one day, governor. He never attained any seat of power in this country. But simply because late Chief MP Abiola was a good philanthropist. Can you understand me now? Because he was a philanthropist and very at least to an average level, very, very considerate and influential person. Nigeria country put for him. That's what we need now. If you are in power, do the needful. You will come out and repeat you, not that you just you upset to repeat yourself in government again. That's the thing. So I think at this junction, Nigeria should stop this kind of politics.